Not much. What's going on? What up? This game actually is pretty good. I like it. I like that.
Coming from the guy that likes playing hopscotch.
I don't like playing hopscotch. That's just junk. I like playing hopscotch with my balls in a puss.
Ew.
Gotta kill this fucking light somehow. It's like making my shit
What's
shine.
the?
What's the what?
I wish there was a zoom on this.
On the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can control the zoom, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Stories, the path of Destinies.
It's a little better. Alright. Let's jump right in here, folks. Welcome to Shrek and Donkey Slayerz Gaming. Hope we're all doing good on this Monday after noon.
If you go on Twitch, you can see me bottomless.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
You never know.
Lose subscribers here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hop right into the game that I started. The beauty of it is, for those of you who are on the fence about this game, is this game is basically made up of 25 mini stories. So outside of you picking the same choices at each juncture of the game, it's really hard to replay the story the same way those 25 times. So it's kind of cool. It's a cool aspect of the game. You design the gameplay as you go. And they're real short too. It's like each story has 5 chapters, and each story can take anywhere from 20 to like 40-something minutes.
Bernardo readied himself for the battle ahead. I'm sorry. Bernardo hoped his mother wasn't watching. Missed her. Not Zenobia. Hypatia, the kid's mother. Renato had never thought he'd date a librarian. He'd always figured himself for the barmaid type. But then, he'd never figured the library of Ubar would have comic books, or that Hypatia would know anything about them. He missed her.
One thing you kind of have to get around is the narratives. This game is really heavy on the narratives.
He thought about Hypatia. Oh, she'd been an amazing rabbit. She could talk to him about comets, talk to her son about history and battles, and talk to scholars about the ancient tomes hidden deep in the vaults of the library of Ubar. Oh, Renato really missed her.
Swords!
More fire? Yes, please.
Oh.
Renato was walking Zenobia to the rebels' secret base, where she would be interrogated.
Toss. I just tossed people off the frickin' cliff.
Yep.
Once you try it, you're hooked.
What the hell? It's already over here.
They caught their breath. It's beautiful, she said, looking at the ruins. This used to be the library of Ubar, he said. Before your father's ravens smashed it. Do we have to talk politics? She asked. That's not how I want to remember you, she said with an odd, wistful look at her face. She was as beautiful as she'd ever been. And as brave. Lapino huffed. They got back on the trail. This thing really needed a roof.
How the hell do you jump in this?
You don't. No jumping.
That's weird.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Renato was surprised that he didn't feel more pain. Just a bit dizzy. Whew.
They give you like this grapple hook instead that you use to like shoot across gaps and stuff. Stop, I want to shoot these things. Stop, man.
Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Oh, cost skill points.
Yeah. Need them skill points.
There's never a game without skill points.
That'd be the truth.
Not anymore, at least. I look like a rabid star fox.
Yeah. Yeah, the fox. Like...
Oh, star fox with rabies.
Oops, I just died.
He thought.
You should check out the rabbit you're chasing. That dude's like...
A drunk Peter Cottontail.
Hell yeah. He's a fucking bitch, too.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Damn.
Renato was dead tired.
That was hard.
Then he was just dead.
Renardo was dead tired. Then he was just dead. You gotta be fucking me.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which. It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable. As they made their way to the secret rebel base, Renato felt strange. Zenobia was his prisoner, yet somehow she felt more like an old friend. He wanted to tell her all his secrets, but suddenly the ruins lit up with thousands of fireworks. There was a thunderous roar and dust rose. The caves were collapsing. The caves? You've been playing me? Renato said, and he stared at Zenobia. I'm sorry, she said, and she seemed almost embarrassed. Then everything went dark. When Renato came to, he had a terrible headache. Also, Zenobia's sword was at his throat. And her shackles were gone. So was Lupino. The terrible thing is, he said, I really have missed you. Now that we've destroyed the rebellion, would you consider becoming an advisor to the Emperor's daughter? I'm no one's servant. Everybody serves. Even if it's only destiny. I like to choose my own destinies, he said. The whole point of a destiny is you can't choose. Oh, never mind, she said. Look, if I see you again, I'll have to kill you. He watched her ship soar away. He would see her again, he decided. Even if he had to fight his way across the entire fleet.
Gem socketing.
The Imperial fleet was cleaning up the few rebel remnants. For only a moment, he thought about running. But heroes don't run, even when the world is against them. Even when their cause is hopeless, and their efforts futile, and pointless, and useless, and death painful and guaranteed. He's decided to stop thinking for a while.
Killed the Emperor. Mad trophies in this. I think in the first, like, story that I played, I think I got, like, maybe, like, the first half of the second one. I got, like, half the trophies from the entire game.
This is a platinum?
Hell yeah. It'll be number 16.
Nice. That could be useful.
How far are you into Watch Dogs?
I've got just the story mission trophy left. Oh, that's cool. Chests you open, they reclose so you can reuse them again in each story. It's legit. God damn, motherfuck. 8 more hits and I would have fucking had that fucking trophy. Some shit. I need a 60 hit combo.
Renato had been the terror of the
graphics are decent when they're working. Sometimes they glitch a little. But it's to be expected with a free game. What?
Who's asking that?
No one, I'm just pointing it out.
Oh. The graphics are basic.
Yep.
He felt like Tarzan.
mean, it's kind of to be expected with a free game.
I mean, at one point they weren't free, so you can't really look at that.
I mean, that's true, I suppose, but... But now they are.
You kind of got to look at it as if it was a game that you would buy.
Renato told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
The narration is stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of narrations. I was not a fan of them. I wish you could, like, skip a lot of them, but some of them you can't skip. Or most of them you can't skip. Some of them you can.
Renato's arm was sore, his armor wet with raven blood. He was tired of death. But death was not yet tired of him. The rebels were losing. Badly. In some other universe, Renato thought, he and Zenobia had left swords.
Supernatural dash.
Taken other names and sailed off into the mists. But not this Zenobia. And not him. For him, there was nothing to do but forge ahead. Kill the Emperor and end this.
Oh, I got knocked out.
Renato wondered if it wasn't cheaper to build bridges than stairs. Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. And now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
This trophy paleontologist. Aw, oh, shit, I died. trophy!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let's see what we got inside this thing. Oop, interact.
At last, he reached the Emperor's ship. Zenobia was there. Why'd you have to come back?
Oh.
She said, guess I'm just serving my destiny. He shrugged. You don't even know what that word means. She said, do you ever wonder if things have been different all the time? She said, and drew her sword. In the end, Renato lay bleeding out on the deck. Zenobia sat by his side, upset. What are you so upset about? He asked. You wouldn't understand. Why didn't you tell me you were going to leave school? I was afraid you'd convince me not to. I guess I'll have to buy you a drink in the halls of the Valiant then, he told her. And then he was gone. Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning
Check it. Story number 10.
That adventure?
Check.
Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all.
The truth finder.
And he'd lost again.
To truths you have
He
not
hated that.
found.
But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Chapter 2.
But that meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble.
We got
Ravens
dead
were scouting
rabbits.
for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced, or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens? The island was windswept desert. No one went there.
Gonna skip that. Hop right in chapter 1.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient
I got
only
killed
resurfacing now,
by the
drawn up from the
censors.
deeps by the Emperor's horrific
Things.
rituals? Ooh, sparkly, thought Renato.
It's like slicing through an orange.
I thought it was more like sliced through ham.
I can see that.
or something. Some kind of a meat. Meat.
I didn't know how much damage they were actually giving me. Just can't really tell.
It's because your face is covering the health bar.
Opened automatically, especially after being buried.
No, I know that, but you can't really tell if you're getting injured or not.
Yeah.
It's like no indication, really.
Well, you just have to like watch your health bar. Oh, I just hit a dude right off the elevator.
Ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. And he hadn't come too late.
Nobody's watching me anyway, so...
What's up?
Nobody's watching my stream.
Definitely easier to fight.
Nobody's on YouTube either. Just one of those Mondays. Just one of those Mondays. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, Monday, Monday. Come before Tuesday. I look pretty buff now.
A crafting bench.
Dead.
Oh, should have faked left and then gone left, he thought. And then, he never thought again.
Do 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 do.
What do I do with the magic sword?
It opens doors and shit. You have to match the right sword to the right door. And then each sword does different things, like some swords burn, some freeze.
I should have done a barrel roll, he thought, as he died.
And I died again. Peace, bitch.
I can't be dying.
You gotta be kidding me.
What? I'm the hero.
He jumped out of the watermelon and put the knife to the thing's throat. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite.
Bye bye.
Fucking died
life,
again.
thought. Hello, emptiness.
You have got
Now
to
they're
be.
making out.
Who's it making out?
He was blowing this chick bunny. Oh, it's a cat. He's a cat. Eat my shit, bitch. Eat my shit.
Oh, that's a big one.
Eat my shit. Hello. I must be going. Chase after Zenobia.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renata. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore. Wait, what? How was he outside? Hadn't he taken an elevator into the depths of the earth?
Oh.
Right, who wants to die first? The goat.
Ah, fuck.
Take the goat across first, Renato thought. But it was too late. Don't look down, he thought. How could a temple to Iblis still even exist? The Transcendent Emperor had destroyed all the shrines of the lost gods after exiling them. Had it been buried in that long-ago battle? Or had Iblis foreseen his fate and hidden
What
it
the
from his
fuck?
enemies? Ah, the road
Shit
less
taking me in a
traveled, thought
circle.
Renato. How intriguing.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
This stone was incredibly valuable. Renato could sense it. Also, it still had its price tag. Renato felt a breeze through his armor. Oh dear, that wasn't good.
Felt a breeze through his armor. Oh dear, that wasn't good.
He was more and more extraordinary.
Wow.
The Ravens, at least, could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders. He wasn't that good. Yet.
What nonsense is this?
Couldn't be good for global warming. It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager, thirsty. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and Renato wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god, torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. Not the core, said the stone anxiously. The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess...
This is too cruel, Script. The rebel base. Take over the rebel base and win the war.
Bam, 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 bam.
I want to take her to the rebel base and win the war.
The war against her veg. Pound, 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 pound.
The moment he landed the Farfarer, Renato had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late.
Renardo, don't do this.
Zenobia's island. He frowned.
Tardo.
Wait a minute.
Shut it, bitch, or I'll shackle your mouth. Oh, that's witch.
Sure, technically she
What?
was the enemy, but they'd been at sword together.
It said shut it, witch, I'll shackle your mouth.
Closer.
My
She
God.
told him every secret about herself.
Hello?
Except the biggest one.
Hi.
That she was the Emperor's daughter.
So I am gonna take his car to work tomorrow.
Whispered the stone. Before it's too late.
Dirty knickers.
There was something sour in the air.
What?
Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
What?
I get my nails done.
No, you don't.
I want my nails.
You're just fine. You're a druggie just like your mother.
You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these
Ow.
had to be Imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
No.
Bernardo wondered idly if
You don't need
people who
medicine.
built these poles had
If you're over here aggravating me, get out. Friggin' drug
The
addicts.
stone hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven
Those,
cut down, he felt a jolt of power
What?
flowing into his arm.
No drug addict.
Whispered the stone.
It's the beginning of one.
Are you afraid of it?
Oh, what does she want?
So what? Cough medicine because it tastes good? I don't know.
Is she coughing?
No.
What?
Bernardo did not trust rocks.
The beginning of a druggie, I'm telling you.
He went onwards.
Oh my god.
Of course there was a puzzle. You couldn't expect the transcendent emperor to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up. As for the gate, well, he could take her or leave her. Sorry, it's best I could do.
Getting trophies up the wazoo.
Yeah, I know, huh? You get like 15 trophies just for completing the first story. Maybe not. Maybe like 12.
Where was a bard when you needed one? As he approached the core, the stone became hysterical.
Hercules! Hercules! Hercules!
What happened?
I just felt like...
He had a sudden vision,
This ain't Hercules.
plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish.
That's legit.
That wasn't his one, was it? The stone had sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? He had a sudden impulse to do exactly that. He raised his right fist and plunged it into the core. There was a rush of light. He thought he could hear the stones. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind.
He felt invincible.
It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he? As the Farfarer made its way toward the Nexus,
Stu needs to shut the fuck up.
You can turn his voice off.
Before I stick my dick in his Adam's apple.
see? He'd trusted his gut, and it had worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the odd-makers, and do what you knew was right, and have it turn out to be the right thing.
Jesus
He
Christ!
wasn't worried.
I got like 6 fucking trophies in the matter of 2 minutes.
Scientist Toads could
Yeah.
explain it. Then he could carry the war into the enemy's camp and destroy
So yeah,
them
if you're a trophy hunter,
He was
this is a
getting
game for you.
bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
Or if you're not a trophy hunter,
What the hell?
this is still a game for you.
I got now another one.
Yeah. And there aren't that many to begin with. It's only like 38.
I have 9 trophies.
I don't even think you got them all yet. Probably got like another 5 to go. You get the one for destroying inanimate objects?
I'm about to get another one, I think.
Probably.
Maybe not.
Yeah, inanimate objects. You get them for like destroying like 100 of them or something. Oh shit.
I think I'm lost.
Had that door been opened before?
Oh. It's beautiful.
Gem of power. Ooh, you
Ooh,
didn't find
I got a
those.
gem.
They huffed. And they puffed. And they blew their house down.
Or the rabbit. They blew the rabbit.
They blew him like sucked his carrot.
Yeah. He got his carrot sucked. Who sucks a carrot? I suck the carrot. Who sucks the carrot? I suck the carrot. And on that note, I'm going to make this disclaimer that I don't suck the baby carrots. I like the steamed carrots. I like the crunchy carrots.
Time to die, he thought, and it was.
I like the buried carrots, but I do not like the baby carrots.
I like my carrots salted.
I like that new ice cream flavor, caramel salted carrot.
Is it really that?
No.
That'd be disgusting.
Did you ever have the ice cream flavor from Ben & Jerry's Sweaty Balls?
No.
I did. It was legit too. It was like rum raisin ice cream or some shit like that.
Renato had never felt better in his life.
It's kind of gross.
A battle would wear him down and he would need a night's sleep. Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people were cheering him on, and he could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another. Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels, forcing them to come out and fight.
Shit, I just got another trophy.
Itching to bring
The good, the bad, and the ugly, or some
He
shit
had to
like that.
remind himself not to be too reckless. There was an inscription, no spitting.
Oh.
Kill the rebel!
Damn, these battles get intense.
Yeah, they do.
Caught another.
You have died.
You get a trophy if you complete the mission without dying more than 5 times. Get over here!
What?
If you like,
Touche.
if you
And then he died.
hook a dude, it like brings them closer to you. You get a trophy for doing that 50 times. Like with your hook that you have, you can like
Yeah, I did it.
shoot it at the dudes. I'll get a trophy for that 50 times. That was easy to do.
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky.
I'll be right back.
Explained Renato. No more feed blood and souls. But the core is not an unlimited energy source. Said one
Shit.
toad. Another said, there's a feedback loop, you see, which could overload the stone. Yet the stone doesn't actually feed on souls. Claimed a third. But I'm keen of killing another sentient being. If you can truly be at peace with yourself, it would not overload. This was all very confusing. At peace? Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
Stupid as shit. But have to kill you. Kill the Emperor. There's all the goddamn health they give you.
You have died.
The one thing he understood from all the Unfortunately, the mountains were not empty. There were ravens everywhere.
Chapter.
No matter. He had to fight, yes, but he didn't have to be angry. Parry, dodge, slash, and breathe. Yes, focus on the rhythm, the dance of it, not on the blood or the raven's core as they died.
What are you doing?
Ah, it was working.
What?
Are you like
He wasn't
watching
feeling
cake or
those
something?
dark jolts of eldritch energy.
Watching cake?
Yeah, you're like breathing it.
Got a cold.
Still? I thought you like were done with that shit. You got a cold like when I was there.
But surprisingly,
Still lingering.
Oh my god.
Fuck! Keep dying.
You need to go drink some vinegar.
I ain't drinking no fucking vinegar.
Did the you have the green sword, right? You know that heals you, right? With R2?
No, I have a... How do I change the swords?
The left and right directional buttons. But the green
Oh,
sword
shit.
will heal you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, R2 is like the sword's magic. As long as you have the energy for it.
if they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
I don't think this is the healing sword.
Yeah, the green one. You have to like hold it down while you want it to heal you and shit. Ooh, just got a trophy. Boom, boom. To your doom.
These guys are a bunch of assholes.
What's so funny?
What was really
Nothing.
fun was hooking yourself onto a moving
Yeah, okay.
ship.
What are you doing? The fuck? I just like see you over there like like slicing your arm around the room, like what? Is you beating off?
Oh no.
Let me see into your soul. Here, let me just look at the screen.
Renato wondered,
I was swinging my hammer.
would he be ready?
Oh yeah? Is that what it is? That's what you call it?
Fuck! Fucking bitch.
The stone.
Oh, hang on, I gotta watch here.
His mind
When you get
was
mad.
grown, and his heart too. He bore them no ill will, these ravens. They were doing their job. They were expressing their nature.
Oh shit.
Dance, swirl,
You're
parry,
You're just
jump,
beating slaves in the air.
breathe. It was all so simple, wasn't it? Something was missing. He didn't feel truly at peace. Wait. Wasn't this near where Calaveras lived? The sage would help him.
And every time you die, this guy has some stupid shit to say.
You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Come at me, bro.
Renato's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he? Ignis Stone, silenced by the Sky Ripper's core, had given Ronaldo enough power to challenge the Imperial fleet. But what Ronaldo was seeking was inner.
Fuck you and the boat you came over on, bitch!
But it would have to wait.
Shit, it's already 2:45.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna call it soon.
Yeah, I gotta be off in like 5 minutes. At the most.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I gotta go shower and deal with stuff with Evan.
What are you doing with Evan?
I gotta go take him to go get tires or some shit. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
At the end of the mountain path, he found the wise Calaveras in his workshop. To fix souls or only artifacts? He asked the sage.
Trophy?
Does your soul need
Trophy?
fixing? Asked the sage. I've been killing a lot of ravens lately. He told the sage. You're a fox.
Alright, you're a fox!
To kill birds is part of your nature. Just take joy in it. I mean, I might as well worry about eating flies. Would you like a fly?
Eating flies.
It was true. That's what he had forgotten. The joy. Now he was ready for the final battle. The Farfarer cut through the clouds. The air had never felt so sweet since he was a child. There it was. The dreaded Imperial fleet. He could smell wet hemp ropes ahead. Wood and tar and ravens. Even the fleet smelled good somehow. He was ready.
What the fuck?
He was ready.
Kidding me?
And I'm gonna wrap it up here, folks. Because it's a good place to finish.
Peace out.
So long, thanks for watching. See you next time.